doing tonight? Man, I'll tell you what, it's an interesting week coming up. I've got my new song being released on not tomorrow, but the following Friday, and it occurred to me that there's a lot that I don't know about this stuff. The music end, I know, like playing music, and really I don't even because I don't read music, but I feel it. So that part of it, I feel like I knew what I was doing. But then when you release music, there's tons of layers. I mean, there's so many layers, like copywriting and getting with the artist group to protect your royalties. There's getting the distributor, and then there's the music itself, the lyrics, the videos, all the stuff, people. Hey, Ticked Off Patriot, how you doing? Good to have you. Be right back, he says. All right, good to see you. Been a minute. It's been an interesting week. I was able to get out here Monday night, and then Tuesday I went and did a local open mic night, small crowd at a coffee shop. But I like to do that because it keeps me sharp playing in front of people. Because if you don't ever do it, then I imagine I know you do. At some point, you could get stage fright. Because I saw a dude on Tuesday night have stage fright, and my kids saw him. They're like, "What's going on with that dude?" I'm like, "It's called stage fright. People get it." And he was just behind the lyrics, and it was just, I don't know. You could tell it was rough for him. He admittedly said it was his first time doing it, and then he got a little bit of stage fright. So, but everybody was positive and applauded and everything and encouraged him and stuff. So it was cool. So it's great when you see a bunch of artists get together and they're all encouraging, no matter what level they're on, and just kind of build each other up. In any industry, that's cool to do. There he is with his other account. Okay, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah. So I'm really trying to do things different with this song release because the first time I just got overly excited, I guess. The idea of getting in the studio and getting one of my songs done the right way finally. I kind of just threw it out there pretty quick. And if I had it to do over again, I'd probably do a little bit more research. And I'll probably say the same thing after this one because every time I release music, I'm learning more about what it really takes to push the music and the time. I can see why if you had all the time in the world, you could get all this stuff done, but I just don't. And so, like, I noticed on my first song release for Kirsten that I hadn't put a canvas on my Spotify, and that's kind of like a short that you put a picture of and it plays music to it, and it helps build your views. I noticed I hadn't done that, and so this time I got in front of it for the song Sometimes Feels Like a Fight, and then got the canvas already up on Spotify. And this time I'm also doing a little bit of pre-launch stuff, before with For Kirsten. I just let it launch, and then whoever heard it, and I was kind of chasing my tail. This time I did get with Hyped It, and I've got a quick smart link that you can find on my bio, and that'll take you to the song. You can pre-save it, and that'll help the algorithm basically say people are interested in it, and that helps it launch just like anything. A little bit of front end momentum goes a long way. So if you're on here, like the live, comment, let me know who's out there, where you're from, kind of what you're into, but definitely go to the link in my bio and pre-save for Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. It's a great song. I wrote it in the middle of an argument with my wife, or like fire and gasoline. It was just escalating quickly, and I didn't want to just stay there and hear things I didn't want to hear and say things I didn't want to say. So I was like, all right, I'm taking the time out, And I took my guitar, I went in the woods, and hiked in there and found a nice spot to sit down and play and write music. And I just started getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. I mean, it was terrible. Just totally getting thrashed. So I packed up and got the bit of the songwriting done that I could do in a few minutes I was out there, and just went home, worked on it the next couple of days, and turned it into a song eventually. Let's see here. I know it's a lot harder being older with regulating worldly things. Yeah, it is. I'm older to be trying to do this stuff. It's crazy. But I like it. It's a hobby for me, and but I want to do good at it, so I'm going to keep learning the things that I need to learn and adding them each time I go, because I got 4 more chances to do this coming up beyond this release, so I'm going to get better at it each time, and it'll be fun. So anyway, I'm going to play some original music for you tonight on BroncoStevens if it's your first time on. That's what I do. I'm an original singer-songwriter, and I like to come on and just rehearse. It's just rehearsal time for me, but I choose to just do it live with whoever wants to tune in. So rest in peace, Homelander. All right. Get a sip here. I want to start with a song called The Race. This one's probably close to 15 years old. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Open's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Open's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. Now run and run and run till the race is done. Some will laugh and joke. It's even made fun, but you know what? They're hurting on the inside, even though they're close. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Always leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Always leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading, my friends. Tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Open's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading. There's a light at the end of a tunnel. Water don't stop at the top of a funnel. Open's leading some direction. Be sure where you're heading, my friend. My friends. Thanks so much, Patriot. That means a lot to me. Honestly, it does. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, that felt great, too. Like, sometimes you're playing and you're like, and sometimes it's awesome. That felt good. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to keep doing some original songs. I'm going to keep mentioning also my song release on the 29th. Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. Pre-save it. Go find it. There's a link in my bio, so you can pre-save it there. And it turned out awesome. I'm super excited about it. All right. Let's do Addiction. This one's a more recent song. I wrote this one last year. And I wrote it with my brother-in-law in mind. He just struggles. He's struggled his whole life, and he probably will struggle his whole life with heavy stuff. And so, but there's all kinds of addictions, people. So, I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to do this song with another song kind of wrapped into it. This first part of it is this old song of mine called All Right Pop. And then I'm just going to drop it into Addiction. you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? There's no way it takes my pain. He said it takes my pain away. Well, if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. See, if you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, you don't understand. If you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. 'Cause it takes my choice away. I said it takes my pain away too. Yeah, but don't you, man, don't you wanna stop? You see, we all care about you and we'd like to see that lot, yeah. I know you do, and I get that a lot, but you see, you're not me, you don't know the problems I've got. I said it takes my brain away. I said it takes my choice away too. I said it takes my pain away. All right, so that was a song called Addiction. Thanks so much, everybody. That was fun too, people. I'm feeling good. Except for that missile launching in my ear. I gotta fix that. I keep saying it. I'm just gonna have to endure the missile for a little bit. I'll play over it. That's all there is to it. Let's do, what do I want to do? I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's do Pedro. got to have a plan. We're killing that How's everybody doing? Say hello, everybody. Can't give Patriot all the attention here. I mean, who else is out here? Not Patriot, man. You're awesome. Thanks for modding too, by the way. I really appreciate that. All right, who we got? Autumn, good to have you. All right. Autumn, what kind of music do you normally listen to? And if you, same to you, Patriot, like who was like something you'd put on all the time? Give me a second to think about it while I pick a song here. All right. You don't know anymore? I don't know anymore either. Like as far as like modern stuff, I grew up listening to all kinds of stuff. Like Prince. I'm a big Prince fan. I like Prince a lot. But I like classic rock, Led Zeppelin, The Doors, Hendrix. I love like the 90s bands, Pearl Jam, Nirvana. I love some obscure bands like Lydia, and there's a bunch of them like Juna 44, Rocket from the Crypt. But I don't know. Lately, I just really enjoy playing on acoustic. So, and then I like writing. I like BroncoStevens songs. I like my songs. Tyler, how you doing tonight? Good to have you. So I'm releasing a song. This will be the second song I've released. You can go listen to one right now if you want to. Wait till the live's over, if you would. It's called For Kristen, and that's out there wherever you stream under BroncoStevens. But just make sure whenever you search BroncoStevens, it's all one thing. No space in the between Bronco and Stevens. But the song's called For Kristen. I'll go ahead and play it for you now. But this one's already available where you stream. But this will just be me and an acoustic. The studio version's got all the stuff. I mean, drums and all the electric and stuff. So it hits pretty hard. So you should check that out. But here's the studio or the non-studio version of it. And I did this for my wife. Her name's Kristen. So the song's called For Kristen. It's all of my life, something missing. The puzzle pieces weren't fitting. It's all of a sudden there she was, and the winds they cried, Kristen. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. There could only be one of you in my life. You were the star, and you burn bright. You changed my life, and I miss so much love with you. It's all of a sudden it was different, a life that wasn't before. The pieces just started fitting, and soon the picture was done. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. Said I know you got things that you're going through, and I do too. And I want you to know, perfect the way you are. There could only be one of you. Shine like the stars. So, Kristen, the caught up on the chat here, everybody. All right. All right, so we got Tyler and Autumn. You love country rap, sad rock, etc. Oh, you like country rap, sad rock. I got you. I was like, what's country rap? And it's probably a thing. All right. Your mom said I was good. Thank you. Tell your mom thank you for me. Tell your mom to jump on here and subscribe to BroncoStevens. All right. Thanks so much. All right. Let's do some more songs for you here. I was going to hold off on playing a song. Well, I'll hold off a little bit in case Tracker Milo shows up because he really likes it. All right. Let's see here. Let's do I Am a Soul. Your soul. Jesus didn't come to save your life, He came to save your soul. And I'm a soul in the body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. I am a soul in the body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. Wake up is coming in the middle of the night. I hope you got it right. You only had the time of your entire life. They told you on Sunday, they told you in the street, they told you how random people that you meet. I hope you get it right, I do. I'll be praying for you too. 'Cause in the end, my friend, there's not one line to get in, there's gonna be two. One short, narrow, and straight to. One is long and full of weeping and gnashing. One has a fiery lake again. One's got a gate you gotta get in. Don't be on the outside, don't be knocking. Don't be on the outside, don't be knocking. Don't be on the outside, don't be knocking blue. Don't be on the outside, don't be knocking. Knock, 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 knocking on his door. Knock, 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 knocking on his door. He's the King of Kings, the great I am. You hear me now, do you understand? He's the King of Kings, the great I am. You hear me now, do you understand? The King of Kings, the great I am. You hear me now, do you understand? King of Kings, the great I am. Hear me now, do you understand? Man, I am soul. All right. I'm glad a lot of people, there started to be a lot of people on there for a second, so I'm glad a lot of people got to hear some of that. And for those of you that stuck around and heard it all, God bless you. All right, let's do Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. So here's the song I'm getting ready to release, and super excited about it. And doing a little bit more work, doing the same work I did for the last song release for Kristen, but then I'm just like learning a little bit more and doing it a little bit more professionally and smarter, but and hopefully more consistently, because that was a heck of a time when I released for Kristen. My father-in-law found out he had to have a quadruple bypass, and so he ended up there having open heart surgery twice. They actually only did a double because they couldn't even fix half of his heart. But anyway, long story short, he was in the hospital for months and months, and just a lot of stuff that I couldn't do during that time. But thank God we're on this side of it now, and he's in recovery. He's actually here with me in the house, and we're taking good care of him, and we expect they'll do really good. All right, thank you, Bronco, for sharing your time and talent with this. Oh, thank you so much. You know, it's my pleasure to do it. He sounds like, yeah, you have the heart issues. Yeah, that sucks, man. Now, are you treating yours? Are they treatable? Is there like a game plan? Because, you know, just walking around with it's scary. Because I had a stroke, and like 5 years ago, and I'm always walking around like, okay, I've got a headache, or I feel weird. Am I gonna die? You know, it's like once you have something like that happen, and you know you've got like you're a walking time bomb. I don't know. It makes you more mortal, or yeah, you feel more like yeah, more mortal. Like you could go at any point. Like when I was younger, I never felt like that. It was always like, I'm gonna take on the world. Now it's like, okay, I'm looking out for like death situations, like Final Destination or something. Like it's coming for me. So, all right, yeah, it's a head trip for sure. You're having your 4th heart attack symptoms right now. Dude, why are you watching me? Go to the hospital, for real. I mean, if that's really what's going on, you need to be in a hospital, not chilling, watching BroncoStevens. I can't talk you through a heart attack, brother. So if you're having one, go get some help, man. For real. All right, let's do On Love. No, you'll hard pass. You just don't want to go back to the hospital. It's been terrible. He had a terrible time. I mean, he was there for a long time, and it was terrible. All right, man. Well, I'll be praying for you. Good God bless. Save this man. My goodness. Make the heart attack go away. That is crazy. All right. Yeah, this dude's like, holy bro, go to the hospital. Oh, goodness. Man, only you can do you. But if you're really having a heart attack, that's where I'd go. But I'm not you. I don't know what's going on. So, you, like I said, do you. Got to respect you over what I think you should do. You know far better. All right, let's do. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do. Oh yeah, Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. That's what we're gonna do. I couldn't finish. I wasn't stronger than the pop on spinach. She left us for dead here the way that I want. She called me a bastard. I called her, you know what. That was the end for at least one day. And that was the end for at least one day. Now sometimes I've good days and sometimes I'm a mess. She says I love you no less. to forget, easy to forgive. Life on together's now how we live. And that one's it in God, please more days. To end, God, please more days. But I told you about the hard seasons of life. They put on the faces and pretend that it's alright. The Buddha tells you it's okay to fight till you find someone who boldly changes your mind. Now sometimes she don't like me, her words sting a bit. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. You see, love has a feeling and now things are right. Most times it's amazing, but sometimes love feels like a fight. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. That was the start of the rest of our lives. Alright, a little rough in the middle there tonight. Oh well. I was thinking about Patriot here, if he's having a heart attack, or if I just misread him. Alright, I gotta go, dude. 10:10. Gotta go sleep. Hey, Timber, how you doing, buddy? Just my wife singing for Kristen right now before this, and then, oh, so we're out here live. Yeah, man, great. Thanks for listening. That's great. Your wife's singing. That's great. We were just listening for Kristen. It got the wife singing. Does she have a good voice? Should she be singing on the track? Is that what's going on there? I would love to have like some female vocalist I could do like songs with, like trade-off verses and stuff. I like a lot of music that has good, strong female singers in it. All right, let's see here. What do I want to do? I think I'll do Silent and Patiently. Good to have you, Timber. So Timber has a YouTube channel. I just saw him doing some outdoor nature stuff, mainly crows, which was cool because you have a very good zoom on your camera and you got a pretty good shot of that crow's nest. And so you should all check out Timber's stuff. It's good to see people going outside and doing things. People, too many of my kids I catch too often, like just buried, hidden up in their room on a tablet or something. So I try to kick them outside as often as I can. All right. Anyhow, this song here, Parenting with BroncoStevens. This song here is Silent and Patiently. You'll probably get the gist of it for what it's about just by listening. I'm mad right now. The alarm clock has got me down. Just beeping and beeping and beeping. What I wouldn't do to just take that thing and smash it to 1,000 pieces. Roll over and go back to sleep. What would your boss say? What would your check say? What would your wife say? I gotta find a way walls are closing in on me. I've only got so much time, and I find myself getting older each day. Imagine that. Days turn to weeks, and weeks to months, and months to years. And sometimes I look back and I'm like, dang, I gave a lot of my life there. And then something dangerous happened. Oh yeah, I got comfortable. And comfortability, that's a scary thing, you know. Cause you can make a slave out of yourself. Doing this and trading it for that. Oh, but I really think I need that. I gotta have one more of that. Oh, I don't want to do that myself. I'll just pay you to do it. I'll just work some more. It's fine. It's just money. It's just money. And I'm sure sometime if I do this long enough, a big pile will just fall in my lap and I'll be fine from then on, right? Because if I had money, everything would be easy, right? And so many people are still killing themselves. What the heck is going on? Maybe it's just the system set up a bit wrong. It is for me at least. I don't know. Maybe you do you. I'm gonna do me. And I remember being young and thinking of life a little bit differently. I remember. I remember the day like it was yesterday. Oh, the vision so clear in my mind. It's like someone had painted it there permanently. Oh, the colors they rise and they fall in my mind. Back then my dreams were so big they could float me away. Yeah, man, why you telling me that? Why you sitting there still on the ground today? I said I know why. It's my own fault. Sometimes I hold myself back. I do. I get too comfortable. Why would I shake this boat up? Cause it might just sink to the ground. And I'm not in this boat alone. No, I got my kids and wife and me. It's a whole lot of dang that responsibility, you know. Oh, maybe you don't. But I'm willing to bet you do, and I bet you've had these feelings too. I bet you did. If you're honest about it, I bet you did. So I wrote this little song called Silent and Patiently. And it's about how I just sit back and I pretended that life was just gonna come to me. And then I woke up from that and I realized it's time to go chase those dreams again. Maybe I can get this fat body off the ground now. Silently I'm waiting on the next day on to come. Silently I'm waiting on the next one. Patiently I'm waiting on the next day on to come. Patiently I'm waiting on the next one. What if the next one never comes? What if the last one was the last one? What if the next one never comes? And what if the last one was the last one? Was the last one? Calmly I've been waiting on the next day on to come. Calmly I've been waiting on the next one. Blindly I've been waiting on the next day to come. Blindly I've been waiting on the next one. What if the next one, it never comes? What if the last one, who was the last one? Silently I'm waiting on the next day to come. Silently I'm waiting on the next one. Patiently I'm waiting on the next day to come. Oh, patiently I'm waiting on the next one. All right, everybody. That's sounding patiently. I threw a nice big long intro on it tonight, and but yeah, I'll often do that. That's a song I really haven't fully pinned down, and so I get the freedom of just ad-libbing a bunch. So thanks, man. Yeah, I like to get it out. This is my place to come out here and just decompress. You know what I mean? All right. Let's do On Love in a totally different mood. So that song's called On Love. I'm BroncoStevens, original singer-songwriter. Glad you stopped by. If you're out there, let me know who you are. And I'm going to keep playing original music, but I do want to discuss real quick my latest song release. It's called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. There's a link in my bio, or my YouTube bio, and you can find it in some of the videos also linked in comments and whatnot. But yeah, check it out. You can go right now and pre-save for the song. It comes out on the 29th, and super excited about it. So shared with Grizzly Warrior. Just remember, it's kind of late here. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I totally get it. I jump on at weird times. It's getting to be late here too. I got on later than I wanted to, but thank you for sharing. Absolutely. Yeah, anybody watching, if you haven't pre-saved the link for my new song, that would be awesome for you to do. You can do that in my description on my channel page. You can find the link there. It's a Hyped It Smart link, and that'll take you right to where you can save on. You can pre-save for, I think there's like 4 or 5 different places that you can listen to it. If you have all those platforms, do as many as you can. And if you just have like Spotify or iTunes or something like that, you can do it there too. All right, let's do. I guess Timber's here. I was going to hold out for Tracker Milo, but I haven't seen him tonight, so we're just going to proceed with it as it is here. We're going to do a song called Today. That was a fun one. I got off a little bit on that second go round, but it came back together all right. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to probably keep this to one more song. Let me see here. I can't almost hear Mark Silva there. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm putting a little bit more just pizzazz in here and there. It's been a long road for me in the guitar. I don't love playing guitar. I really like playing guitar, but I don't love it yet. At some point, I'll love it, and that'll be when it all just comes together finally. I can feel it, you know. At some point, it's just going to click, and it's all going to be there. And so it just takes practice, lots of practice. It's just like in anything, you know, to get to the level, if you want to be at a higher level, you got to put more time and energy into it. And I would love to be at a higher level on my guitar, and I've been practicing. I'm just going to keep practicing. Songwriting comes easy. Singing, I think I'm decent at singing. I think I'm pretty good. I'm just waiting on the guitar to catch up to the rest of it, and then we're just going to take off from there, people. All right. Let's do, if I only have one more, what I want to do. That's a tough one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do, Good Evening. It's a good one. I've had a lot of energy tonight, and this is a good one to end on. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Timber. All right, let's do Good Evening. This is another one I kind of ad-lib a lot on, but it keeps it interesting for everybody. Good evening. Would you dance with me? I'm leaving. One last chance for me. Good evening. Would you dance with me? I'm leaving. One last chance for me. stuck in time. She tries to take a broom and sweep it up, but a broken mind can't be put together. Everybody, hey, thank you so much. I am and will continue to be BroncoStevens. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So much energy. Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good tonight. It's been a decent day. Not too overwhelmed. Everybody's doing well. Well, I guess the day did start out strange. My daughter woke up like crying because her stomach was upset, and she threw up, and then she was just like dancing around happy as can be. So I don't know, maybe a micro stomach bug or something. So love the grunge. Thanks, man. Yeah, I grew up in that era, so I love just grunging it out sometimes. All right, thanks again, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Sometimes love feels like a fight is coming the 29th, but if you can pre-save by just going to my link in the bio, that would totally help me out. It'd be super cool of you. And if you know anybody that would do the same, encourage them to, because I want a good launch. You know, it's all the front work you do that really determines how your song is going to turn out in the end. And so last time I think I just counted too much on the song, but you know, sadly sometimes it's not enough. And so I'm going to try a little bit more this time, and more the next time, more the next time. We'll throw everything we know at it. So, and I'm learning as I go. Y'all have a great night. Thanks again. I'll be back unless it's a threat. It's a promise.